The ingredients used for these recipes include potatoes, garlic, milk, Parmesan cheese, cheddar cheese, flour, salt and pepper to taste, butter, canola oil, and olive oil. First, we begin the recipe by washing and rinsing the potatoes. After the potatoes are rinsed, we cut them lengthwise into large circles and then slice them into little fry pieces vertically. Then we add 1 teaspoon of salt to the bowl of fries. And we level off about 3/4 cup of flour. The potatoes are then coated with the flour thoroughly, and while that is occurring, the oil is placed in a pot on medium to high heat on the stove. While the oil is heating up, we will begin our Parmesan garlic seasoning by mincing up some garlic. First, we smash them as seen before, and then we mince them into very fine pieces. Once the garlic is minced, we'll place it in a separate bowl along with the remaining ingredients. We will add 1 tablespoon of olive oil to the minced garlic and 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese. Using a wooden spoon, we'll mix up the Parmesan, olive oil, and garlic thoroughly. For extra garnish and flavor, you can add dried parsley flakes to the mix. Once the canola oil has reached a temperature of 375 degrees Fahrenheit, the fries are placed in the hot oil. They take about 7-8 minutes to cook and turn golden brown and crispy. Once the fries are ready, you can place them onto a paper towel lined plate and wait for them to drain of the excess oil. Next, we cut about 2 tablespoons of butter and place it in a pot for the cheese sauce. Then we level off and place 2 tablespoons of flour. The stove is placed on medium heat and the butter and flour mixture are cooked to a roux, which is a thickening agent. The whole milk, about 2 cups, is added to the roux. The mixture is then stirred constantly with a whisk. The cheddar cheese is then added to the thickened milk mixture, and that's about 1.5 cups. By stirring the cheddar cheese into the mixture, the cheese sauce will become thick, will have a thicker consistency, and will develop a nice, rich, cheesy flavor. Once the cheese sauce is finished, it is poured over the fries and enjoyed. To make the Parmesan garlic cheese fries, the French fries right out of the oil are placed into the garlicky mixture to release the garlic fragrance and to melt the Parmesan cheese. The French fries are then tossed and thoroughly coated with the Parmesan cheese and garlic mixture, and your fries are done. Did you know that French fries do not actually originate in France? In 1600s in Belgium, the Belgian people fried small fish in the summer and spring seasons, but in the winter there were no fish since the rivers froze over, and they fried potatoes instead. In World War II, the Belgian army introduced fried potatoes to the Americans, and since the Belgian army's official language was French, the Americans called them French fries. French fries are now a widespread side dish in the world. In France, they eat them alongside their steak. In the UK, they're eaten as fish and chips. And in the Middle East, they are served with pita bread and chicken. When the potatoes are placed in the hot oil, the surface dehydrates, and through a series of chemical reactions, the sugars and proteins break down and cause the fry to develop a golden brown color. Then the crust that is developed prohibits any oil absorption to occur in the interior of the French fry, causing the inside starches to steam and to gelatinize, and that is when the fry is finished cooking.